They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost. Now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he's brought down. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the option. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nix. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Barmore. They're setting up the screen. Fights off the defender. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. It's complete. Makes him hit. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Wants to throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a...
They go to the ground. Just ran over it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, USC. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Finds that. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Barmore. first down. Flips it out to the back. Nice move there. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Pulls it in on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it first and 10 outside the 30. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's second and long. They'll run the screen. Makes him talk to the hand. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Running backs just have to be a This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down the field and
got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
And the Trojans have it in with the run. Touchdown, They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Past the 45. Turning it on. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Nice move to keep running. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 45, on his way. He's loose down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish. To the air, it's Barmore. Quick completion on the out. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Firing to the right, complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Barmore. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The mark. Error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans! We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at 22. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, a lot of space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
To the air, it's Barmore. Got his man.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finally dragged down. He picked up the 1st down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Trojans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Might as well give it to him again. Takes it past the marker. And that's a live ball. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Barmore. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's loose. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Touchdown, USC! And they... We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll run it from the gun. Wide open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal! They strike first here in overtime. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. Lots of running room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Dropping back, it's Barmore. He's got it and still on his feet. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the...
They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barmore. Throws to the back. On target. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys now. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Creates a little room. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. The Trojans trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Slams it ahead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Try to get it to the edge. Look out, he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Got room at the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Barmore. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front to...
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Hit as he throws. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Called the fake. He's going to throw it. And here's a fumble. Wants to throw. It's Barmore. Under fire. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown. They'll try to put something together. Backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. Not down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, U.S. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it! Touchdown, Southern Cal! This offense has it with really good field position. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. It's a seam wide open. Finally run out of bounds inside the...
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. QB decides to keep it here. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early. Here comes a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
It's caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
That's a strong stiff arm. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. I don't know if they understand. They get another play here. Here comes the punt team on 3rd down. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of... And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They're going to run it here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's in the clear. And that stiff arm will help earn him the 1st down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he finds the